picking it up, throwing it at you from ear to ear. Another one of those wonderful, unintuitive, spontaneously combustible episodes of that three-wheel bicycle podcast. We got some interesting topics. I guess we'll go from here to there. Tom Horn came up. We're going to get into some Wyoming history a little bit. Man, there was a couple other things that were on my agenda.
Them Turkey Boys!
Thank you, that's right. The Turkey Boys are making their first debut on the show. It's going to be pretty interesting, to say the least. It's a cool new episode. Not an episode. A monumental moment. You're tuned in to the one and only Three-Wheel Bicycle Podcast. I'm your host, Stevie V, and sitting next to me,
Josh.
And right next to him is Captain Ding Dong.
Wing-a-wing-ling-no.
oh yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Hell yeah.
Turkey Boys Freestyle.
Turkey Boys.
Hell yeah. That was another amazing sound.
Thanks, man.
Dude, I can't remember. Have we clarified what we're going to be calling that?
What's
Background sound? Sound or beat?
Yeah, I don't know. I think sounds is more accurate. I'd have to think about that.
Intro beats easies.
Yeah. I love it.
It's and it has to be known that it's not like sit around and do it. We make this shit in like 10 minutes, and so
We really do it
if
live
like,
sometimes.
If you're like, oh man, that shit is not the best I've
well,
heard.
there
It's
is
like,
going to be a
yeah.
live freestyle by the Turkey Boys.
Well, yeah.
The old dirty turkey boys.
I'm just trying to defend my shit, you know.
Yeah, of course.
I've seen some people be like, "Whoa, that isn't really any beats." And I'm like, dude, I got a fucking chaos pad, bro.
Yeah.
Well, your mom's not a beat, besides when she beats me off.
Ooh.
Oh.
Are we all wrong?
I'm on the wrong shit.
Yeah, you are.
Son of a bitch.
I knew
They're sleeping, dude. They're fired. There they are.
Oh, that was the other thing I forgot to add in the intro. A quote. An inspirable one.
Ooh, an inspirable one.
Okay.
Are you going to touch everything or buy something? Butthead.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I don't actually remember the episode number, but it's when they had the neighbor's garage sale.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. I'll say it again. I love Beavis and Butthead, man. I have since first one they ever came out with.
What do you?
The main thing I miss about old school Beavis and Butthead is them talking shit to music videos. Now they have them doing it to whatever videos are on your phone and shit like that, which is all right.
Oh, yeah.
But I still prefer some of the best fucking things I remember on Beavis and Butthead were them talking shit, like when they had the Tool video on.
Yeah.
And there was the little bee thing flying and goes in the little crack.
Yeah.
And fucking Butthead's like, or Beavis is like, oh, look, it's a mother. It went in that slot. Butthead's like, your mother's a slot.
That's funny shit. We got a couple upcoming events if you're in and around the Casper, Wyoming area. Assault Roller Creek Derby team. They're putting on a bout coming up. October 19th, the Zombies versus the Vampires. I donated a painting towards that event, and it's going to be, the proceeds go towards getting them some new equipment I guess. They're going to have tickets for sale at the event. Make sure to get on down there. $5 a piece. I mean, that's
gotta get out there and get them.
$5 a piece.
Salt Creek.
And next Saturday, we got the Saturday Night Fights, which is October 12th. That's going to be another some pretty amazing bouts.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Fights all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Get out there and get them.
You can get tickets for that at Elite Custom Apparel, also down at Sonic Rainbow.
Get out there and get them.
I got to give a shout out. Actually, I need to quit saying shout out because this was kind of funny the other day when I was listening to Jim Cornette's podcast. He's like, I'm done saying shout out because I'm a fucking grown man.
Yeah.
So I'm mentioning you.
Yeah. Here's a good mention.
Yeah.
Welcome to your next good mention.
Yeah. Little Shop of Burgers, of course. Congratulations to Trera. That's like Trevor and Sarah together.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
what
why
they're
they got
be.
married.
Trevor and Sarah, congratulations. And yeah.
It was an amazing wedding. Thank you once again for the invite. I will see you guys next week. Not on the burger line, but out front, serving up them hot, tasty treats. That's right, baby. 1040 North Center Street, Casper.
Casper, Wyoming.
Also, if you're in the market for some original artwork, check out Vanderheiden Design. That link is down below. Either or. This was a pretty interesting event. Have you guys seen this? I just seen it today. November 15th at Oil City Beer Company is a mustache competition.
Whoa.
I know that we've had a couple here. We had the one beard and mustache.
So who's
thing. It was
entering
a while
into
ago.
it? Are you entering into it?
Do you see me?
You literally just changed.
I'm thinking
Yeah, I
of
shaved mine off. My fucking
Yeah, that's pretty childish.
my lip pimple got
Pretty
pissed off.
childish of you.
Okay, fellas. This is going to be November 15th.
Well, Josh,
Should we do a mustache? I mean, have you rocked just a mustache, Jake?
I did one time.
Only just a mustache?
One time.
One time.
Not with
Dude,
this.
you guys would think I'd look, yeah. If I get rid of the beard.
Do you have to
I'll
have
do
just a mustache, or can you just style your mustache?
See, here's the thing. It can be a real or fake mustache. I don't know if there's going to be two different
That's not.
categories.
That's
I totally agree. So hopefully there's going to be, two different
Can
categories.
you even get mustache extensions?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I've watched South Park before.
That's a. There you go.
It's only $5 to enter if you have a mustache, but there is cash prizes.
How much do I get to win, though? How much do I stand on?
Dude, if we glue all our pubes to your
did not
mustache, I guarantee you would win.
I probably got enough length.
We just gotta plaster them all up and put like a 3WB in your mustache with all our pubes.
Shoot, I could probably just
Winner.
put,
pubes like that Beavis and Butthead.
Or like fucking South Park did the same thing.
I might just put some LA looks in mine and run it rare.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be good. It would
Or
be
we
kind
can
of
shave
cool.
off your beard and use your beard hair as your mustache hair.
We could. I'd rather do that than put your guys' pubes in my face. To be honest.
Yeah.
No offense to your pubes, but
I don't really want to handle Stevie's pubes either. So
I might just, yeah. I'd rather shave my head and put it on my mustache.
yeah. Well, the beard will look more natural.
Hey,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen,
That's true.
send us your pubes
Yeah.
to Josh's house, and he's gonna give them to Jake.
Yeah, the address will be found down below.
No, Stevie gets to mix them with glue, so they go to Stevie after me.
Just stick.
Negative. You get them first.
He's using like Jessica's kitchen spoon.
Yeah, I get them first. I get them first. I have to sort them into
colors.
same colors.
Same color.
Stevie's got to mix them with glue.
And weight. I don't want to be off kilter, so you got to sift them for weight.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to be here too when I mix it with glue.
Yeah, I'll be watching.
Yeah.
So then we just put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to match it. So you got to put the colors. That's why I'm going to separate them into colors. So you're the artist. You can match colors good,
Yeah, that'll be great.
Don't
Or
ever
we could just
fucking
use
call
your
me
fucking
that
beard hair.
And then, hey guys, guess what? When we win that fucking $20, we put it right back into the podcast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Love that. I was thinking about Jessica's like, you should do it. She's like, your dad just rocks a mustache.
Do it,
She's
Stevie.
like, might be a new look. And I'm like, yeah.
Stevie can grow his. That's the thing about Stevie, though. He can shave his fucking upper lip, and it grows back to a mustache within like 3 days.
Mine has been shaved for like a month.
Yeah, dude. Last time I seen you, it was bald, and you're barely back from bald.
Right. Yeah, I don't grow.
I don't know that
face
mine's
hair
any
for
better
shit.
than that. So.
I think I'm gonna try it.
You may as well.
What do you
should
gotta
get
lose?
You should actually, Stevie. You should get a tight fade on yours, inner out and upper down. You know what I'm saying?
Just do it right here.
That might win. We are in Casper, Wyoming. You never know.
Or do like I wonder if the
just one solid
mustache
stripe,
qualifies as
We'll
like
glue fucking hair to
and then
his.
like bring it up like
Just-
that.
You don't curl it though. Yeah, it's just on your face that it curls up. And you're like, no, it's technically connected to the stash, dude.
Yeah, it's all the hairs together.
Yeah,
Just do one solid stripe up the center. We'll glue some to
put
his forehead,
and you put
then
some fucking
mohawk.
put some goddamn axle grease on there, fucking make it black as fuck.
Some WD-40.
Yeah.
Speaking of WD-40, you know it needs some WD-40. Them rigs. The other day when I came over to your house and we were watching that tow.
Oh yeah, they need some. Yeah, dude, I got sucked into that show so hard. That Matt's off-road recovery, their YouTube channel.
They need WD-40.
I literally watched. I've seen one or two here or there before, but I fell into the hole and I have not gotten out. That's all I watch now. I don't know why. I skipped through over half of the video just to watch them rig up the truck or whatever that they're pulling out.
Right.
I'm sucked in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Would you recommend it?
I would listen. I'll tell you this much. I will, but I won't. And here's the reason I won't. They're making way too much money off their YouTube channel, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know this because you got to put up with fucking 40-second ads.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought we were living in fucking America.
That's the thing. Hey, that's why people should listen to our podcast.
No ads, baby.
Yeah.
We don't do video yet, but we will.
Oh, thank you. Speaking of that, the other night when Josh was over, so the last episode, I had some difficulties uploading it, and Riverside is the other platform that you would upload it to or whatever.
Right.
So anyway, I did that, and it actually said my name, and it had the episode in transcript.
Oh.
So, like, I know our friends across the pond in the zone, that's what they use to go through the Riverside thing. And I thought I had figured out today when I was messing with it, when Jessica was getting that beautiful tattoo by Gunner. Mention to Gunner. Oh, I forgot about Two
Hot
Bulls.
mention out to Gunner and Two Bulls tattoos.
Yeah.
Get up there and get your dick tatted. And your arms and your legs.
Get it all tatted.
Yeah.
Fucking guys are kicking ass.
Well,
They really
there
are
was
great
some kind of
tattooers.
crazy update, and like had to do a bunch of logging in stuff. Tried doing it just the way that I did it last time, and then it wasn't letting me do the live video. And man, I'm just over it all. You know what I mean? Fuck
Right.
it.
Right. The way you were explaining that shit sounded pretty cool, but yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt maybe it's one of those now features where you have to pay to actually do the live thing. I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Sure.
But I'm just tired of looking into shit anymore. You know
I hear
you. Anyway,
So
next on the agenda.
Next on the agenda is what? What do we got?
Chicken butt.
Well,
It's that time of year, bro.
Have you guys seen this Yellow Jacket show? It's on Netflix.
No.
It was through Showtime, I guess, but it just popped up. Either or. I'm not going to ruin it for you guys since you haven't seen it. Typical plane crash type movie. or
Okay.
series.
It's a series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too bad. I mean, I guess I would check it out. It's one of those that's going to get you sucked in, but then you're going to be like, oh,
Is it all gals?
Yes, sir. Yep.
That's what I thought.
Soccer team.
Soccer team.
Oh, I've seen.
They don't crash on a mountain though.
Excuse me.
Remember that movie back in the day, like 90s? That was about the rugby team, I think it was, that rugby or soccer team that crashed.
It was a soccer team
in the Andes.
It was called Alive.
Yeah, that movie.
So maybe Yellow Jackets is just like a spin-off of that.
Well, I'm just curious if it is.
No, the Alive one is where they end up eating each other.
Yeah.
Well,
they might in there. They might
not.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
but whatever.
It kind of gets into.
I've seen
where do they
I've seen
at?
interviews and stuff about people like that or about this show talking about it, and it doesn't spoil it. It's not the same thing. I have seen people say that.
Mountains, or do they wreck island?
No, it's like a mountainous area.
Yeah,
like
South
the
American
other one.
islands.
They land like in the fucking Andes, like in the ice.
Yeah,
They're
and a
frozen.
bunch of snow and everything. That was a good movie, by the way. I liked that.
Way good movie.
You know, and another thing too, I was wondering as I was watching this, I wonder if some of the owners of the companies that own airplane craft,
Airplanes.
Those companies, you know what I mean, are like, oh, and
Fuck
another
no.
one of these plane
Fuck
crash
no, their
movies,
profits are so they don't.
You know
They
what I
don't.
mean?
No, they're like, oh shit, yeah.
Well, you know what I mean,
get our
because like
They're just like,
sometimes
don't
when
put
you-
our fucking brand name on the side, but other than that,
Word,
they're
yeah.
like,
But I mean,
Boeing's pretty much the only company that's really making aircrafts, and they're selling to everybody. You know what I mean? Whether it's American Airlines or whatever.
yeah.
Also, let me ask you guys this question: you're in a plane crash, right? You come to. You're alive, obviously, so you come to, and you have a chunk of metal stuck in your thigh. Not coming out the other side, but it's in there. Do you pull it or do you leave it?
Where is it at in my thigh?
Mid thigh, top.
It's not on the inside. Could be.
It's about right in the middle. About right in the middle. Chunk of metal. We'll say it's about 3 inches wide.
Right.
And it's probably, I don't know. You can't tell how far it is in your leg. It's not coming out the other side, though.
It depends on how, for me, it depends on if there's blood coming out of it. I'd have to, it depends on where it's at. I'd have to feel it. If it was like over to anywhere where it's maybe hitting my femoral artery, I'm probably going to leave it in there.
Okay.
If I don't think it is, and
are you
it's
going to try and
fucking
stand
with
up?
me,
You going to stand up?
if I'm like stuck somewhere, I'm going to scoot, do whatever I got to do.
You're in your chair. You're buckled in. It's in there.
In my chair.
You were flying in a plane.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like this happened to me. And
No,
now
you're flying in a plane.
Right.
You wreck.
Right.
Right?
Right. And I'm alive.
Yeah.
And it, like I said,
Yank it out
I'm
or
going
leave
to
it.
fucking tourniquet it.
Yank
no
it or
matter
leave
what.
it.
I'm going to,
You're going to tourniquet up by your ball sack.
yeah, hardcore.
Well, you could use your seatbelt too, I guess.
If it's making
If you
me,
got a knife on you, but you can't get on a plane with a knife. So
Touche. What if you got sharp teeth?
So you maybe pull this sucker out, cut your seatbelt, tourniquet. I don't know.
if it's making me not be able to use my leg and I know I can pull it out, I'm pulling it out.
Okay. Stevie, what are you doing?
Depends upon how much pain I'm in.
Classic.
I will say from one thing of being like hit by the backhoe and shit, when all your shit's going, that part kind of is out the window. When shit's fucking, when you're in that like fight or flight shit.
You got a backhoe stuck through your leg?
No, I got hit
You
by a
son of a
backhoe.
bitch.
I got hit by the backhoe and my femur was sticking out of my leg. You know?
Okay.
So I'm just saying, when you're in shock and shit, pain isn't.
Yeah.
You don't. That's why I was saying, if this is like making me not be able to move my leg
Yeah.
and it's not right by my artery and I can tourniquet it off, I'm pulling that shit out.
Pull it out.
Pull it out.
I'm literally, my answer is pull it out because I'm a man and I'm not gay, so nothing should be no object should be inside me.
Okay. All righty. The crowd likes it. They like it.
No, I will say this much. I'm going to say pull it out because if I wake up and there's something in my leg, I'm going to panic and just try and yank it out of my leg.
Yeah.
Whether, like, Josh wants to approach it with a very smart outlook, I'm not doing that. Not because I choose to, but because it's who I am as a person.
Right. I was trying to be literal.
I'm just saying, no, I'm not!
Right.
So another
Would
thing.
you... Oh, go ahead.
No, fire away, man.
Like that one movie, I don't even know what it's called. And it's kind of a stupid question because you couldn't say, but do you think you'd chew through your arm?
Oh, where he's rock climbing or whatever?
Yeah, and he's got to cut through his own arm. Are you that hard of I gotta live?
I don't think so, honestly.
No?
I really don't.
I know I would.
I mean, not being in that situation, it's really hard to say, like you said with the other one.
Yeah.
And it's not as easy as just ripping something out of you.
Right.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Yeah. I might end up being the dude who just dies there.
The guy said he started and passed out.
Didn't he have...
Started and passed out. I think...
Yeah.
And I think about that and like... I could probably get.
I mean, doesn't that also go to show you though too? Like, it depends on who you are.
Yeah,
because I mean, at a certain point too. Like, I mean, let's be honest with each other. You're not going to catch me climbing a whole lot of rocks,
right? For
so,
sure. Right.
Who's to say? And then on top of it, who's to say?
In the truck was on your arm, or whatever.
I don't know, scenario. Man. I would probably be too much of a bitch. Like I'd probably be a bitch about it. I would probably end up laying there and dying.
Right, but that's a thing though that I was.
But you never know until you're
trying
in.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was getting to before. Is like the actual animalistic part of you, the natural fucking survival shit of you.
Well, and I think
but some people aren't that way, and that's proven thing. Some people are like, I'm just gonna fucking die.
Sure. Well, and I think a lot of it comes with a lot of those decisions come with not only desperation, but they got to come with like starving to death is probably a real big thing. Like, I mean, it's
right
in those big human decisions, and you mix hunger, you mix hunger, you mix sleep, being sleep deprived. And then desperation all in one.
Right.
I mean, who knows what a person would do? People would probably do a lot of things.
And that's kind of what I was getting at is like when you're not to be dark or whatever, but it like think of like an animal in a trap.
Yeah.
My dad used to trap shit when we were little kids and tell me stories and whatever.
I mean, you ever have an old lady fucking slam the car door in your hand and it's stuck in there? Right. And you can't trust them to let you out because they're panicking.
Right.
Same kind of thing, basically.
Animalistic nature. Animals will go to chew their leg off to try to get out when it's at the end of the
But who knows? You could be one of those perverts that's like, fuck it, I'm dying here. I'm just going to jerk off real quick.
You could be.
You never know, dude.
It's like, oh, dude, I could chew this off.
You know what? I could chew this off.
I could get some strange.
I could go ahead and jerk myself with my left hand and call it a day.
No, you tighten your hand really hard right before you sever the tendon. Maybe it'll stay that way.
Oh, you're talking about some BME Pain Olympics shit.
Oh, I was thinking of, that's what I thought you were talking about.
No, I'm talking about having one last jerk before you go up and see Jesus. Before you go and see Jesus.
Oh.
Just go, hey, I'm dying. I'm going to use my last little bit of energy to fucking pull my pug.
I see.
Can I?
I think I'm going to chew my
snag
arm off.
one of them suckers from you. What do they call those?
Sucker?
Zen?
Oh yeah, you betcha.
Oh, I was like,
beautiful catch.
I don't know what you're talking about,
bro. Well, I keep wanting to smoke,
right?
Because we're sitting here. And I can't even.
I got
open
this
thing
stupid thing too.
Idiot.
Oh, line up the arrows.
Yeah, the arrows.
There's an arrow on the lid and an arrow.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Or you can also just manhandle it open, because that's what I did for the first 2 months.
Stevie got him.
Thanks, sir.
The studio audience was very happy that you got that.
So earlier, before I left the house to take Jessica to, get that beautiful tattoo. Here's another thing I wanted to mention. If you are listening, which I'm pretty sure you're not,
Should
but
I be scary?
No.
Okay.
If you're letting your dog shit out in front of their shop, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, you are. I've never been in the shop, but I know where the shop's at. You're a turd monster. You should be forced to eat that turd.
I guess every Sunday.
Can I say something?
Of course.
If you have a dog and you let your dog shit where you know it shouldn't, and you don't pick it up, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, you're an absolute piece of shit. And you shouldn't own dogs. And also, you shouldn't have kids.
Yeah.
Right.
And also,
most of you probably do have kids and would rather.
Let's put it this way.
Make sure your dog is better off.
Let's put it this way. If you have a dog, and you're walking it, you let it shit in a spot that you know it's not supposed to, and you don't pick it up, I'm assuming that you do have kids, and they definitely live with your parents, because you're a sack of shit. And you deserve that.
Yeah.
So go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're a lazy fucking...
I concur.
Null and void fucking motherfucker. Get more better. Read a fucking book. Something.
Yeah. So before we left the house, even though I do, and you can stream, I like watching the bunny ears. Some of them cowboy.
Yeah.
On the Outlaw channel.
That's right.
So anywho, the description in it was about this cowboy out of Wyoming.
Okay.
Thomas Horn Jr. Have you ever heard of this fella before?
Old Tom Horn?
Yep.
Heard of him.
It sounds familiar.
So apparently he was an American scout, cowboy, sailor, range detective, Pinkerton agent in the 19th century and early 20th century American Old West, believed to have committed 17 killings as a hired gunman through the West. Horn was convicted in 1902 of the murder of a 14-year-old Willie Nilken near Iron Mountain, Wyoming. Willie was the son of a sheep rancher, Kells Nickel, who had been involved in a range feud with a neighbor and cattle rancher, Jim Miller. On the day before his 43rd birthday, Horn was executed by hanging in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Yes, I have heard of that.
I thought that was kind of cool.
I read it in the prison thing when we went on the prison tour.
He sounds like a bad boy who doesn't like make pee-pee in the potty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I would have looked up a fact. I know when I lived in Colorado, we went to Lake City, Colorado. I had to go to court there because I rolled a truck, blah, 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 all this stupid shit. Anyways, standing and going down the hallway to start looking up all this stuff. I'm trying to remember what his name was. I'll have to look it up. But anyways, he ate a bunch of people. Alfred Packer. That was his name. Alfred Packer.
Oh, I believe I do remember that.
And he ate people, supposedly. He was in some big group that was
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He was up in the top of a mountain.
And he got hungry.
Yeah, they all got stranded and all
some
this
ding-dong hikers.
But one of the people, he says he came back to camp, and one of the people at camp had chiseled everybody's heads open and was going crazy.
Oh, yeah, brains are some good.
So he ate.
They're good fat to eat.
But he was the only one left surviving, so he ate. He had to kill that guy because that guy was coming after him.
Sure.
And then he survived off of the rest of the meat, made it to town.
Been there. And I have personally.
Anyways, that dude came to Wyoming, was running away from the law, busted out of jail, came to Wyoming. They found him in like Cheyenne or something like that. It was a pretty cool story. Anyways, yeah, that reminded me of that because I went to court and was standing in the hallway and was like,
well, let me
and got an Wyoming. HJ.
Yeah, did you get an HJ in there,
dude? And that,
do them jail pants,
dude. No, I wasn't even in jail.
Bring pants. the train to the station, Josh.
Dude, I will tell you, this courtroom scared the shit out of me. I thought they were going to hang me. It was all wood, old school, fucking. Like
he's
the
like,
floor
dude,
creaked.
Hardwood.
Yeah, dude. It was
when
hardwood.
I'm chained and shackled, hardwood scares me too, bro.
You damn right. It does.
No, I will say, can I ask this? Let me pose this question. Wild West. Mm-hmm. Let's go 1895. Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you, and be honest with your guys' selves.
Yeah, always.
What kind of person do you see yourself as?
Like back in the old West days?
Do you think do you honestly think with your, you're at the age you are right now, obviously, maybe.
So
but
this age back then?
Back then.
Okay.
Do you think
family and shit?
like knowing what you know about yourself?
Right. Family and shit, or just
I'm saying like with your age and the foresight or the what do you call it? The ability to look inward.
Yes.
Yeah, like the black hole.
What do you think you would have been like in the Wild West? Like, do you think you would? Do you really think you'd be a gunslinger, or do you think you'd be a dipshit that tried to farm in the desert, or do you think that you'd be?
I have probably two good outcomes.
Or do you think that you would have fucking hit some of that dirty fucking bush and knocked up a gal real early on?
So are we talking about the biblical days?
No, we're talking about Wild West, dog.
Wild West. That's what I was asking.
They ain't shaving bush back then, dog.
Are you talking about like my life now?
I'm asking you, like, if you right now, seeing how your earlier life has gone, okay, now you assess all that up to now, and then you take that and put that...
Equate it to...
Yeah, you equate it to the 1890s, like your age in the 1890s. Do you really think you would have been a gunslinger? Pew, pew, pew!
No, I'd be sitting in somebody's barn right now, writing shit on a piece of paper with two other guys.
Sure. Okay. I like that. I do like that. No, I'd have made friends and just done stupid shit that doesn't make us money or feed us.
No, you said equate it to my life right now.
Yeah. You motherfucker.
I'm sitting here doing telegraphs and you guys are writing shit on paper.
I mean, I guess in the aspect of like right now, back then, I don't think I would be alive.
Yeah.
I would not. I don't believe I would make it to 40 years old.
I'm going to disagree with you. I think you would be alive. I really do.
I do too.
But I think that I don't know what your details are.
Well, I guess
because I think you have I do think that Stevie, you have the right, like you've ever since I've known you. Yeah, the je ne sais quoi, the attitude to fucking, you could have made it through anything, but you're here now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I was, go for it, bro.
Well, I guess with like, the whiskey and the availability, I mean, I guess we can rock, we can rock firearms with us right now.
Sure.
In the state of Wyoming.
Yeah.
But, either or. I mean, like back then or whatever, shit, you could rob banks.
Yeah. I definitely think I'd be dead. Not because I was good at anything, because I'm so fucking dumb.
I believe I would have
been
a salesman.
Like, I think, I don't know. That's a hard thing to say because times are, so you learned quicker back then.
Very true, yeah.
So, but I do think that, like, if I were to take my life, right, and move it back 100 years or more, I'd be fucked.
Yeah.
I was so fucking stupid when I was young. I've been stupid up until about, what was it, Stevie? Josh? About 2 years ago?
I don't
been
know.
acting like a drunk asshole.
Well, I can't really
You know what I mean?
comment on that because...
Yeah, because we've been friends, but
right.
But a lot of other people don't think I'm very popular. I think that's the thing that really... Nowadays, we let too many people get away with too many things.
Right.
I
hear
totally agree.
I hear you.
I don't know. It's a wild thing to think about.
Right, it is.
Because a lot of people want to say, dude, if I was back... They watch Tombstone, and they're like, dude, if I was there,
I'd have been a gunslinger.
Oh,
it's like, no, the fuck you weren't. You'd have been a shopkeeper, you piece of shit.
And I was being honest.
And that wouldn't have made it... And you're absolutely right. But that... and being a shopkeeper ain't a fucking bad thing. That guy ended up making...
Yeah.
Right.
His family made millions of dollars.
Fucking Walmart, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, me and my family are the people who are like, how much you gonna give me for this land? Are you talking $50 cash?
We'll see, I guess.
I'll take it.
And I'm going to be honest. I believe I either would have had something to do with like trying to sell fucking cattle or something like that, or 100% I would have been a fucking drunk fucking poker playing motherfucker.
Yeah.
Running around from town to town playing poker and trying to fucking...
Well, Maverick, like Mel Gibson?
No, I would have been a fucking... trying to squeeze money off people. For real.
Yeah, like the Maverick movie.
Yeah,
Mel
dude.
Gibson.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, and it's hard to say from... Like, 'cause me, at least on my mother's side, I guess I'm part of the third generation that was here. My dad's side, I don't really know, but you know what I mean? It's like, who knows? Because I know how they did their thing.
Right.
But I don't know. So they weren't here during the Wild West. They were here during the, they got over here before the Depression, right before the Depression.
Valid point. Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
Right. Like my family, they all came in and went to where, we can plant shit and started planting shit.
Yeah. And so you had the,
yeah. I never thought about that too. Yeah.
That's a big thing too, because you got to figure. What was it? My mother's side of the family, they got over here just pre Great Depression. So 1920. So the Roaring 20s, I think, is when they got over here. But either way,
yeah.
So it's not way past the Wild West, but
yeah,
pretty well after. And also, they moved to the Midwest.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's none of that.
Right. But
and
I like
then,
to think if I was a fucking cowboy.
They even, and they weren't even part of the fucking, the Dust Bowl or nothing because they were further east.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Well, I do know my grandparents were here for that fucking dirty 30s and all that.
So they were out doing sex parties and blah blah blah.
Just
blah,
right out there in the field.
That's why they call it the dirty 30s.
Dust
a lot of sex parties with the dust fly, boy.
That's right. That's why there was 8 to 9 fucking kids. They go bullshit. Speaking of cowboys,
that's why they settled down somewhere wet.
Speaking of cowboys,
right next to the river, boy.
I don't think this would shock you guys, and if it does, I mean, hey, it is. But so good old Garth Brooks.
What he been doing again?
Now he's accused of sexual assault.
Oh, Garth got his socks wet
by his makeup artist.
Of course he did. Why does he have a makeup artist?
He touched his elbow to her fucking titty when she was putting his lipstick on.
No,
there was like this accusation, I guess.
He probably has her to
allegedly
do makeup on his balls.
Hey, we should the sponsor of this
show is
episode,
allegedly.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, it's like Sesame Street. What's the word of the day, kids?
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly. Every time you say allegedly, you get slimed or a beer and some cheers.
So I guess they went to some show and fucking there was a suite, and she thought that she had her own.
And he's like, no, you don't.
Not today, baby.
Hey, baby.
Check this out. This big old
Hey,
schlong.
Hey, guys.
This.
Dude, Schlong, Garth Brooks probably said, hey, baby, check out my chode.
Yeah.
No, you're good. What are we doing?
Funny shit.
Yeah, I'll take one of them, too. If you don't mind. Yeah, dude. Garth Brooks definitely has a fucking chode on him, dude. Imagine it. Okay, let's start with this, okay?
The shittiest Garth Brooks song you can think off the top of your head. Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll think another one.
But I'm saying this much. We're going to imagine Garth Brooks Pecker right now, okay?
Please, no.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. A pyramid, like one of the great pyramids of Gaza, right?
Thank you.
Okay, and then you shrink it down to where the tip to the base is only about 4 inches, okay? And then you're going to, whatever color you think of, which is probably a mid to dark beige, we're going to lighten it up to a real white sucker, okay? And then we're going to carve the tip down to where it looks like the tip of a rocket pop.
I'm going to leave my headphones
You're still going to hear me, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
And all 0 women that listen to the show have turned off.
Yeah, dude. Basically, it's going to look like what you think a chode looks like. After it gets out of the pool, though.
At the hot springs.
So it shriveled and curved over to the left just a little bit. Or it looks like, or maybe, dude, I'll bet you this much. Do you ever get yourself a bowling pin penis? After you get out of cold water?
No.
It looks like a upside down bowling pin. You ain't never had one of them.
No.
Dude, sometimes it happens.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right. All right. Well, that's cool.
You're cool, dude.
The spooky season is upon us.
Oh, we can't talk about peckers anymore, dude?
I mean, that is scary, thinking about Garth Brooks' chode.
Dude, what if he doesn't have a chode? Oh, my God.
Hold on.
I
was like a Ken doll.
Hold on. And that's what I'm getting to. Because I'm just saying. What was the character that he did, Stevie?
Who?
Garth Brooks. Remember when he did his in the early 2000s?
Yeah. He had the little thing right
yeah,
there.
he had the flavor saver. And
Was it Keith?
Keith.
Oh, his name was Chud.
Chud.
Charlie.
Yeah. His name was Chud, buddy.
Johnson.
Chud, buddy.
Because I got Chud buddies in my old place.
Hey, you can't. Oh, well, I think we're good. On
Chris Gaines, dude.
Chris
Gaines, when he did that, because that's a wig and everything or whatever. That looks like somebody who does not have genitalia. It looks like a shishim.
It looks like
I'm pretty sure
alien.
Chris Gaines was a shishim.
Yeah, so maybe he doesn't even have a chode anymore.
I don't even know if it was really Garth
Do you
Brooks.
think his wife would even let him have a chode?
I think it was his wife trying to get money off of Garth Brooks ain't even alive anymore. He died like Elvis.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, you don't be talking about our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, don't talk about the king. Don't you mention fucking the king without...
Garth Brooks is dead,
Don't
bro.
you say that dude's name around the king's name, dude. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Do you
I'm
know where
pretty
the...
sure.
Josh, I hope you dream of this show.
Could you think of putting a chode in that thing?
That's a fucking... No.
You know what that is?
That is a candy corn cob
Yeah.
without the cob.
Apparently, that's why they call it candy corn.
I guess. Because there's no fucking cob. It just looks weird.
It does. Another one of those crazy screenshots.
That's a That's a candy corn fleshlight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is what that is.
It's a little bumpy.
Yeah. It's so that your wiener can taste the horrible taste of candy corn.
I'm going to wait for Jake to get back in here to get on this other topic real quick before we get into the Turkey Boys.
Oh, yeah, okay.
First ever freestyle.
Right? Are we just going to freestyle some beat too then,
yep,
right?
Yep.
Cool.
This is going to be interesting for you too.
Hey,
obviously.
And shout out to the in studio audience. They've been holding strong. Good job, guys.
One button push at a time.
Hey, they're resilient. They're very resilient, I must say. Jake fucking hates them. He's always an asshole to him. The studio audience.
Oh, yeah, they're fucking cocksuckers.
Yeah, no.
Boo.
Welcome back, Jake.
Yeah.
See, look, they laugh at him when he comes back.
Well, fear is respect, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is, man, that's kind of, ooh, man.
It is.
It's a good pop.
So this is, it is, I was waiting for you to get back here. This other topic that I was going to put on the desk, whatever you may have it. Speaking of quote-unquote cowboys, did you see that thing where that quote-unquote cowboy bought that Taylor Swift guitar?
Oh, yeah. That America's fucking hero motherfucker?
Yeah. And then bashed it.
Yeah, I've watched it multiple times without audio. So because I
hear
can't
the song in the background.
I can't handle the stupidity that comes with the sound from people sometimes.
Yeah, touche.
And that was ridiculous. Like he's acting like he's America's hero. Like, God damn it. Like, he would be the person that I would imagine is probably, like, believes that Taylor Swift is the downfall of America. Because, which is ridiculous, because, like, I'm a huge fan of Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, all the, and those bands in their day were seen as, oh, that's the devil's music. Fuck off. Her music doesn't mean shit. Not really anything she does means shit. So, and also,
it's just a lot of fans. What the fuck is the big deal?
If you disagree with what she does or who she endorses politically, okay.
Well,
that's how I.
Why is it a big deal? But you're going to spend $4,000. Like, you're the idiot.
Yeah. Well, the thing that gets me too is, there's this documentary or what have you. I don't remember what streaming platform it is, but it doesn't really matter at this point in time. But there was a point in time when Taylor Swift didn't get her music rights to a certain album. And all of this, because of musicians. She was trying to stand up for other musicians. I don't know the politics, I guess.
Sure.
Okay.
Behind everything. But, like, it always cracks me up when I see people that are, like, quote unquote hating on Taylor Swift, and they have, like, friends that are musicians or whatever else type shit. It's like, she kind of, I don't know. And like the whole incident with that shit in general, it's like, dude, what are you trying to prove, man?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, he wanted to make himself popular and look cool for his buddies.
And
that's all it is.
I get that. And that's kind of what I was taking it as, is like somebody videoed it. They were hanging out in their little fucking group of shit, and dude was like, and they were all fucking woohoo.
Well, and it's the whole thing that she endorsed Kamala, and he was against Kamala, I'm sure.
And that part, I could, my main part of it is like, well, put yourself in somebody else's shoes all the time. That's how I live.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's how I live about shit, and I could give a fuck less.
Sure. But
what this guy thinks or what his fucking point was.
Right. His point was null and void because he was an asswipe. Like,
exactly.
Like, it's kind of like if you hate somebody, but then you talk about them constantly. Well, they kind of won because they're consuming your life and you're not consuming theirs.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
And who gives a shit if he wants to buy a fucking guitar and smash a hammer in front of his fucking buddies? They shouldn't have videotaped it.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing.
Like, if they didn't want to fucking get a bunch of shit, well, obviously they want.
Well, it should go and tell you that we're all stupid and we're all
exactly
susceptible.
Kind of my point is like, fucking who gives a fuck if you're gonna let it fuck with you and make your day bad.
Well, and it goes to show the point too that we're all susceptible to propaganda,
and that's exactly it.
All this other
all
shit.
Of it
because everybody's talking about it. Everybody, it was around Facebook a million times, which I get because it is. You know, your social media is your town square, more or less.
These days, it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, so...
You know, and...
but, I mean, you can't go out in your front...
We're not doing that episode, right?
Well, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. It kind of cracked me up the other day. I said something to my beautiful wife. You know, it must be pretty easy to be a journalist these days. Be part of the media. You know why that is?
Go ahead and hit me.
Because all you have to do is open an account on Facebook or any sort of social media platform. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Because you're not actually going out and looking.
I guess you can call yourself a journalist.
Or I guess reporter.
Yeah.
I guess that would be the...
Yeah, you are reporting on just bullshit, no matter what it is. You know, it's a crazy time that we're in, and here's why. Like this, my outlook on it is like, it's crazy times that we live in because it's so divided, and we're doing it to ourselves. And people are manic for a fucking answer, and not even an answer, a side to root for.
Yeah.
Because the kind of the dynamic that like we grew up as far as family, which wasn't that great, is now just even. I mean, for a lot of people, it's crazier. It's not a family dynamic.
It's always been a thing.
So it's kind of like, oh, just find something and fucking say that it's true.
It's always been a thing. It's just always been generalized to your area until social media and everything. I fucking makes everything such a bigger thing. Because I'm just saying, when I was a kid, man, everybody had their opinions. Everybody was in that way.
Sure.
But it was in my little group of fucking my dad's friends. You
I
know
also
what I mean?
think
all my dad's friends that he worked with. And then there was
Yeah.
these people that they worked with, and you know what? It was all different until everybody could tell everybody how they fucking felt.
I think you're right, but also you're right. But I think there's more to it, just in the simple fact of like there's a wider span of it now. You know what I mean? Right. You can spread that a little bit wider, and I think in some ways it's helpful, and in some ways it's damaging. And I think even in the ways that it's helpful, it ends up damaging, because it's like it is almost like it's a new age fucking Chinese telephone type of thing,
dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I
100%,
you know what I mean? Because
shout out to Coach Casey.
I can say something. I can say something on Facebook, and you see it and share it, and you see it and share it, and he sees it and shares it. And then, but the way it happens, it's like this weird spiderweb effect kind of thing, to where like you see it and share it, but then your friends or your people that you know that you work with, you go, "Oh, dude, do you know this happened?" It's not firsthand experience anymore. So then it just, it starts out as like, dude, this dude got in a wreck. Then it ends up with being, this dude got in a wreck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had fucking 4 or 5 guns on him.
Yeah.
And then the media may run with that, and it doesn't matter what side it is.
That's kind of my point. Is like,
and all these,
a lot of shit gets blown out of proportion just because of social media. Like there's. Exactly. Like you said, like
hold on. It happens faster, is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep. It happens faster. It still happens without
like the
social
speed
media.
Of light.
I promise you, it still happens without social media. I promise you it does. I promise you it does.
I remember very specifically when shit started fucking changing.
But you also couldn't prove it.
Prove it?
Before social media? Yeah,
There's
before
no
social
way I
media?
could prove it.
Yeah.
But
Before social media and the internet, you couldn't prove it. That's why you think it's worse.
No, but I think that's a problem also, is that you can't prove shit now either just because of fucking whatever you looked up said. And that's a big fucking thing. Like, my kids have come to me. Look,
well, you couldn't go to the original source.
You're fucking wrong.
You couldn't go to the original source, is what I'm saying. Now you can at least try to.
I could. I had to look in a fucking book.
No, you couldn't necessarily. No. What I'm saying is if
when I had to find the original source for a report,
if your buddy came to you with information that come from
there was no fight. There was no fight.
That's not what I'm saying, John.
And it was like, dude, you're wrong, and
you're
I'm right.
missing the point. You're missing the point. You couldn't, because if it was fucking towns over, you couldn't, and you were fucking 10 years old, 12 years old, 13 years old. You didn't get to drive over fucking 14 towns to go find the original source.
I know. I didn't give a shit is the point.
Right, which is why things have been running smoothly up until fucking recently.
Till the turkeys.
That's my point of, like, if there was no social media, we would still have to...
We'd just be ignorant. I think there's some truth in there.
It wouldn't be ignorant.
There's ignorance.
You're going to have to fucking...
See, Josh, I think
figure out your shit for yourself. And I don't disagree with social media.
Ignorance is bliss, is what Josh is saying.
I just think that social media...
Ignorance is bliss.
Be how... Even newspapers and shit, so there's no way to say it.
What I'm saying is that
you shouldn't be able to put shit on there that's not fucking
okay,
true.
Let's go back to the fucking source of it. Let's say this. 1950s, limited resources on media.
Yeah.
Whether you believe they were controlled or not, okay?
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss, is what you're saying.
I hear you.
That's what you're saying.
I also have another example.
I think that it's very good and it's very bad all in the same.
If some kid in Rawlins, Wyoming, had an idea that the Earth was a simulation.
Sure.
My kid don't think that the next day. Is what I'm saying. Shit would be limited to what people think.
Okay. Then let me ask you this, though. Is it really a bad thing to...
No, I do not think it's a bad thing to be able
to open up somebody's mind to new ideas, to make them think about something.
I don't.
Okay.
At all.
Well, then that's...
But the way that shit is pounded into shit these days, like, I know younger kids that are literally will walk up to me and be like, it's all a simulation.
Okay.
Are you fucking
Well, then let me ask you this. Is it a better idea?
But do you know where that comes from? Because we live in Wyoming. And a kid saying that Earth is a simulation.
The kid did mushrooms or acid.
No,
and thought
it comes
was a
from
great
this
idea.
fucking thing. Because they live in Wyoming. They don't fucking hang out.
Sure.
In big cities and shit.
Sure.
They get it from this.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is like...
This podcast?
No. This fucking cell phone.
That cell phone right there.
I was pointing at a cell phone, just to let you guys know. I forgot we're on the radio show.
But what I'm saying is...
Not Rod.
It's a podcast.
It's a you can't see what the fuck I'm pointing at show.
You want to hit us with some turkey facts?
Do you want some turkey facts?
Are we talking about turkeys?
We're going to go right into turkeys. We're going to do a hard turkey turn.
So I guess
I should have brought my call.
Let's back this up.
Let's back it up.
So the other day,
there
were some turkeys out in the front yard. Not on my street.
Not on my street, boy.
On Jake's street. In his yard.
Fucking turkeys, bro.
Yeah. Well, it was funny, but yeah. So
they were
turkey
on your
boys.
street when I pulled in here.
I believe the turkey boys.
The turkey boys.
The turkey boys. Capital Z at the AM, boy.
Nah.
Do you got? Well, okay. So I think what we're gonna do. Yeah.
Well, okay.
First introduction to the Turkey Boys.
Yeah. We got hit them with some turkey facts.
You want a turkey fact?
We'll give them some turkey facts real quick, and I believe who knows how this show's gonna go, but either or, it'd be kind of fun for some little freestyle.
You guys know?
I have a couple.
Do you
just
have some
on my own that I know? But yeah, you have actual facts.
Well, turkey's head color can change from red to blue to white, depending on how excited or calm it is. Do you guys know what a snood is?
I do.
Turkeys have a fleshy appendage that extends from their beak called a snood. Females prefer males with a longer snood. Hey, boy.
Yeah, it's that gross floppy thing that
the turkey
that dangles from their beak.
Yeah, over top of the beak. It's like right in between their eyes.
Turkey eggs have been known to lay as many as 18 eggs in a clutch, dude. 18 eggs? Give me some turkeys. Fuck some chickens. Dude.
Hell yeah.
Turkeys can run up to 18 miles per hour and fly up to 50. Turkeys have excellent eyesight with a field of vision of about 270 degrees and the ability to see in color.
Yes, sir. That's why you got to wear the camo.
And apparently turkeys are highly intelligent and can learn to get along with people and other animals. I don't know why that's intelligence.
I don't know.
That'd be emotional intelligence, I guess.
Right.
Fuck them.
What kind of turkey facts you got?
Go ahead, hit me.
They stink like a motherfucker when you cut them open.
That's racist.
So if you're gonna go hunting for them, just saying, I'm coming from the hunting standpoint.
Whoa.
Hard as hell. For me, at least, they were. I hunted lots of things. My brother and I bought all the stuff. Every time we set up a blind, when it was female season, all the males were around. When it was male season, all the females were around. It was like, what the hell? I never shot a turkey when I was turkey hunting, just to say. But I had the calls. I could get all the turkeys in. And then I come here and start living here, and they're all over the street, dude. You can't even run them over, dude. You get put in jail if you run over a turkey. Crazy as hell. I don't understand.
Not your boy.
I can't stand people that essentially stop and take pictures of them.
Dude, I am trying to go home.
They'll get out of your way.
Yeah. Oh, I can't run them over.
Bring it back home.
It's a turkey, bro.
Are you ready? Should we test this out?
Chill.
We're gonna test this out. The turkey.
What are you guys?
boys.
You guys gonna start rapping?
Are you ready?
No, the Turkey Boys is gonna start rapping.
We can.
Yeah, the Turkey
we can figure
Boys.
some shit out. Let's do this.
What's your turkey name?
My turkey name?
Good.
We gonna roll it? Little Jacques.
Little Jacques.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Little Jacques.
Jacques Lee?
I was gonna say Grover. I'm going with Grover.
Grover?
Turkey Boys coming up at ya. We the Turkey Boys, and we're here to say all the words we say ain't so gay. We gonna trip. Fuck a motherfucker and he get a grip.
Ooh. I said Grover, but that shit sound nah.
Tits is dirty, my legs are clean. Tits is dirty, my legs are clean. Tits is dirty, my legs are clean. Tits is dirty, my legs are clean.
I like how little Jacques goes in the back.
Lots of booty and titties and butts. Lots and titties and booties and butts. Whoa. Whoa.
It's that Turkey Boys.
My legs are dirty and my tits is hard. Dix is moving me through the yard. Don't know nothing but I'm in the yard. Get on. Get on. Get on. Get on. Get on.
Like Donkey Kong. Like Donkey Kong. Like Donkey Kong. I don't remember what the hell his name was, but it doesn't remember.
Well, we fucking tried.
Hey, I'm fucking good at this.
Well, here's to it, fellas.
Hell yeah.
Here it is.
I love you.
Cheers.
We goddamn tried.
I don't know what episode this is.
977.5.
It doesn't matter, but it's the most annoying podcast that you could throw in your ear. That was the Turkey Boys.
We had a good run. And we'll be back to
Long
see
legs stepping in my
here soon
legs
enough.
green.
Ooh, he's got them green legs.
Long stepping.
There's a lot of fruit flies in the air. But I'm not in my underwear.
My mommy's calling, I'm going home. Don't give a fuck if I'm gonna roam. I'm a turkey. Dirty turkey.
Don't cut me up because I stink. Don't cut me up because I stink. If you want to eat me, cut off my breast.
Turkey titties, turkey titties, turkey titties, turkey titties, turkey titties.
Don't stop in the street. 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 They will move. No pictures. No pictures. Keep driving.
Don't take a motherfucking picture of me when I'm a turkey standing in the street. I ain't nothing special because I'm just a turkey. I'm a butt licker and I fucking am a turkey.
I got a snoot.
And I got a snoot.
Snood.
Snood, sorry.
And J poop.
And J-shaped poop.
Got
Unless I'm a
J-poop.
girl. Then it's cold up like a gross ass turd. I'm a girl. I'm a girl.
My poop got a twirl. I'm a girl.
I'm a girl. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. I'm a girl.
Not a turkey boy.
Turkey boys. Turkey boys.
With that J-shaped poop.
J-shaped poop. You know what they call turkeys that are boys? They call them Jakes. With a capital Z at the end. I'm just a turd sucker at the end.
Damn it.
Turkey poop!
Now I'm the S. He gets in the J.
All right.
Oh, man. Anywho, hey, thank each and every one of you. Click the link down below. If it works for you, Heck yeah. If it doesn't, I apologize. You can just find us. You just type in Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast into Google or Vanderheiden Design. That's VANDERHEIDEN Design. For all those art needs, we're going to get out of here. Thank you for letting us
come in your ears.
And your ears bleed.
Yeah. Later, dudes.